What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It has been so stormy in Oregon coast for a couple of weeks, and finally I got to have a relatively nice clean day. Surf has been still not cleaned up, but it's still so much fun to go out with Foildrive and catch a bunch of unbroken swells. Conditions were still a little bit rough. It was showing about 4 to 6 feet, at least there is no wind. This is still a little bit big for catching breaking surfing waves with foiling from my perspective. So yeah, I just punched through a bunch of breaking waves and then mostly catching the unbroken waves. So yeah, please join and glide with me. Water is cold year-round in Oregon coast, about 55 Fahrenheit and maybe 12 to 13 degrees Celsius. So wetsuit is basically must year-round here. When entering the water, it's easiest I found to just keep the board upside down and just hold on to the foil and keep the nose of the board down so it doesn't get swept around. I am still maybe about like a knee-high deep at this point. Now I'm getting a little bit deeper, but still not enough to clear the mast clearance. When I get deep enough, I just keep the board on the sideways so the mast and the foil is pushing towards to the side. This particular spot has a little bit of rocks at the bottom, so I don't rush into getting up on the foil unless I'm 100% sure I'm clear. Now this is getting about chest deep. This is kind of the annoying part to go out in these beach breaks. Just keep the nose of the board down so the waves don't tumble it and then hit you. If the wave is small enough, I just tend to jump over it. But if the wave seems to getting a little bit bigger or breaking, then that's a good time to start to go under the wave. Now I have the clearance for the mast, so I'm on it and basically motoring out. Same principle, if the waves are small enough, I just go over it. And if it is starting to become a little bit steep, then that is a good time to push down the nose and punch through and under the wave. Here now I'm just zigzagging a little bit, just trying to avoid the breaking waves as much as possible. This one I will not be able to avoid, so I'm gonna just go down. Kind of similar to duck dive, but it's powered, so a lot easier. Oh, this one is gonna break too. Yep, just powered duck dive. And at this point, I'm basically clear of the breaking waves. So as soon as I know it's not gonna break in front of me, I get up on my foot and start motoring out. If you wanna catch breaking waves or save some battery, you might wanna just sit, chill here a little bit, but I tend to like the unbroken swells outside, so I tend to just keep motoring out. Once I'm away from the breaking waves, I just keep an eye on nice little swells that's picking up. Oh, there's some birds flying around. I try not to bother them, but yeah, they seem to sit in the most fun part of the swell. I don't think they mind it too much, they just fly to the next spot. This one looks good. Start turning to match the speed and the timing. Give a little bit of a squeeze so I can get a little extra speed. Maybe a couple of pumps. Now here I am gliding on the swell without using motor at all. Just like that, that's my first wave of the day. Instead of riding it all the way in, I tend to cut it a little bit shorter so I can just get back out without risking getting caught inside, especially first couple of waves. I'm just basically feeling out how the swells looks for the day. Then rinse and repeat, motor out, find another swell, start gliding. There is a moon over the city, sunset behind me, the waves starts to turn golden. This is my happy place. You can see as I come closer to the shore, there's a little bit more texture in the water. that is a good cue that there will be some breaking surfs close by, so good time to check around, make sure you don't get surprised the wave right behind of you that's breaking.
That would have been good.
That would have been good, but more often than not, if you miss a wave, there's another one that's similar or sometimes even better right behind you. So just get back up and motor out again. With surfing getting a little bit more popular lately, I think there are a lot of places that's getting overpopulated. But as you can see, I have a little bit of the other side of the problem with assisted foiling. I'm not gonna lie, I love having all this ocean and waves for myself, but it does get a little bit lonely here and there, so I do wish there are more people joining in this new sport. That's one of the reasons why I'm making these videos and sharing my journey. With assisted foiling, you can just catch waves coming from hundreds of feet away and still be able to chase them down and catch them. So the learning curve was pretty rough initially, but yeah, you just get to have so much more water time, so the progress has been also so much faster than surfing. I was never a good surfer, but ever since I started foiling, I completely abandoned the surfing. It's just so much more fun and so much easier to progress on foiling than surfing. So fair warning, if you're considering transitioning from surfing to foiling, there is a chance that you might just end up giving up surfing altogether. But I think there is more to gain than lose from the transition. And I'm curious if anybody also experienced a similar thing transitioning from surfing to foiling. There definitely seem to be some people who are just completely still ripping with surfing and still foil. But yeah, I wonder how most of the other folks who's on Foildrive have been doing. And let me know what you think about the POV footage. I have not seen too many people doing the POV with the Foildrive. Lots of people on 360 cam, so figured I would give it a shot. I feel like the stabilization is almost too good. It just makes it so buttery, makes it almost not real. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot without too much of the stabilization and see how that looks. But yeah, this was a fun one. Coming into the shore after the session is kind of the reverse order of going out. I tend to wait for the waves to break and just motor behind it. Seems to be one of the easiest and safest way I found, especially for the bigger days. I don't want to risk trying to ride that in and then get tumbled around. So yeah, just keep looking behind, make sure you're aware of what's behind the waves that you're seeing. And if you see there's nothing big kind of crashing behind you, just let the wave pass you and then chase that behind. That seems to be one of the easiest way to get back in without getting hurt. And here is the ride by the numbers using Dawn Patrol. The wave counts are pretty bad on this app, but then the distance and the time are pretty accurate, so I have been using it a lot. So it seems like about 6.4 miles, that's counting both catching waves and motoring out, with 33 minutes on foil, and about 20 miles per hour average speed. That's about it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this POV video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Still very tiny channel, so everything really helps. Bye!